Hey guys, Panzer J back here in Operation 8th Air Force. This is turn 2.2 and 2.3 for the CCP in the Soviet Union. It's January of 1937. So let's get into the CCP portion of the turn. So they have 3 IPP to spend, and we're going to go ahead and spend all of it. We're going to spend $1 to try to influence. We're going to go for, how about Sing High this turn. So we're going to try to influence that for $1, and on the other $2, we're going to upgrade one of our militia to an infantry. And one bit of housekeeping I forgot. I forgot my recruitment roll for the CCP last turn, so we'll do 2 rolls. They're both at a, well, the one from last turn's at a 1, but this one will do the influence roll first. So if we can get that, then this recruitment roll on this turn will be a 2. So let's go ahead first with turn 1's recruitment roll at a 1. 6 we miss. And then we've got our influence roll and Sing High. Yeah, an 8 misses. And then our recruitment roll for this turn at a 1. 4, how wonderful for us, nothing. Okay, so there was no combat, no non-combat. So we spent our $3, so we'll take one of these militia off and we'll make that an infantry. And that's it. So in Shensi, we'll have 2 cavalry, 1 militia, 1 mountain, 1 infantry. Okay, on to the Soviet Union portion of the turn. They have $4 to spend, and we're going to upgrade 2 infantry to motorized for $1 a piece for 2, and the other 2 we're going to do the international aid. We've got our transport plane here adjacent to Xinjiang. So we're going to send $2 worth of supplies over to the CCP. So that's our full 4. For our tech roll, we're going to go for improved factories again at 7 or higher. And then we do have an income roll. So if you guys have been following along in the videos from the rest of the guys here in the 8th Air Force YouTube war here, you'll know that we did a house rule. So for the Soviet Union income roll here on a D6, we're guaranteed a 5. So if I get anything less, it's going to be automatically a 5 no matter what. If I roll a 6, then it'll be a 6. So, okay, so let's go ahead with tech. Factories, 7 or higher. A 9, we succeed. And then our income roll, a 6, we got it. There you go. Okay, so we do go from 4 to 10 for income. And then we do get on the board with factories. Okay, so not too bad. The CCP stunk, but USSR not too bad. Okay, so that's it. Combat, we do have 1 combat. I reached out to Randall. He hasn't gotten back to me yet, so what I'll probably do is just wait to post this video until after I hear from him. I don't think he's going to scramble. What I'm doing is I'm going into Basque Country. He's got an artillery and an infantry. We're going in with everything from Madrid, which is 4 infantry, a medium bomber, a fighter, a cavalry, and also our AA gun from Catalonia. So I don't think he would scramble the 3 fighters, but if he wants to, then, like I said, we can PBE it. Okay, so it is mountainous. Our AA gun is useless because he doesn't have any aircraft unless he scrambles. Our 4 infantry are going to be 1s. Our cavalry is going to be a 2. Our medium bomber is a 7, and our fighter is a 6. He's got an infantry at a 4 and a first strike artillery at a 3. So let's go ahead first with his first strike artillery at a 3. And 8 misses. Okay, so we've got 4 infantry at 1s. Nothing. We've got a cavalry at a 2. A 3 misses. We got a fighter at a 6. And a medium bomber at a 7. 1 hit. Okay. So he'll lose the artillery because it already fired. His infantry at a 4. A 6 misses. Okay, on to round 2. We've got, well, let's try to kill him off here with our plane. So we've got a medium bomber at a 7. A 2 does hit. Let's just roll the fighter out. That also gets a hit. So we're over his infantry at a 4. Yeah, a 1 does hit. Okay, so we're going to actually think we're going to lose the cavalry. Okay, so we do take Basque Country, assuming he didn't scramble. So those 4 infantry are in Basque Country, along with the AA gun. The fighter flies to Catalonia. And where did I put my medium bomber? Why can't I find my medium bomber? Was there somewhere? Oh, there it is. The medium bomber flies back to Catalonia. Okay, well, we're in Spain. Let's finish off movements here. We're going to have the destroyer come out of port and come down 1 and join that coastal sub. That cruiser there stays in port. And that's it. Let me finish off Spain with my recruitment roll. Since I'm here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we got 7 territories. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, that didn't go good. I was hoping to hit that. Okay, what are you going to do? Spain's probably a lost cause anyways. Okay, so that's it for Spain. Let's go on to the Soviet Union. Non-combat, we've got a cruiser and a destroyer here in M2. They're going to go 1, 2, 3 to A28. Let's go here in the Soviet Union itself. We're going to have this infantry in Western Russia move up 1 to Karelia. We're going to have this infantry in Yaroslav move over to Western Russia. We're going to have this infantry in Gorky move into Moscow. We're going to have this infantry in southern Belarusia move into Smolensk. We're going to have this infantry in eastern Ukraine move back to Urel-Kursk. We're going to have this infantry in western Ukraine move down to southern Ukraine. We're going to have this motorized in Stalingrad 1-2 to Urel-Kursk. We're going to have this infantry in Kalmyskaya down 1 to North Caucasia. We're going to have this cavalry in central Kazakhstan 1-2 to Stalingrad. We're going to have this infantry in Angara move over to 1 to Baradia. The militia in Chita move back 1 to Baradia. We're going to rail one of our infantry from Pomorsky Krai to Baradia. We're going to rail the infantry from Amur to Baradia. Those are our 2 rail moves. Let's see, what else? Oh, we got ships. This fleet sub and this torpedo boat destroyer come up 1 to P7. I think that might be it. Let me just double check. If you didn't watch Global War 36 Enthusiast, my 3 subs there in A14, there's no sub base, so they're not in port. They're in that C zone. I think that's everything we want to do. Actually, this light armor from Urel-Kursk 1-2 to Western Russia. How about this cavalry in Urel-Kursk? It's going to go down 1-2 to North Caucasia. And now I think, well, we got our coastal sub here too. So we got a coastal sub here in what? What is that? M10. It's going to come down 1 to M7. And now I think we can call it a day. Okay, so for unit placement, the $2, the 2 IPP Lend-Lease to the CCP reaches them in Shensi. We got 2 infantry upgrades to motorized. That's going to be the 2 infantry here in Urel-Kursk. So put down 2 more motorized there. And I think that's it. So how about income? We are sitting at 10 and we spent everything. So 10 is what we'll have. So let's do a unit recap real quick. Just some of the major territories that changed. So Baradia has 3 infantry and a militia. North Caucasia has an infantry and a cavalry. Stalingrad has a cavalry. 3 infantry in southern Ukraine. Urel-Kursk now has 7 motorized infantry, and infantry in Moscow, and infantry in Smolensk, infantry and light armor in Western Russia. Karelia is a light armor and 5 infantry. We've got our cruiser and our destroyer in A-28. I think that's really about it for Russia and Spain. We've got in port a cruiser in Catalonia along with a fighter and a medium bomber. Basque Countries, 4 infantry and an AA. And we got a militia there in, what's that one, Andalusia? Eastern Andalusia. Madrid's empty. I was hoping to hit a recruitment roll, put a couple militia down. That didn't go so well. That should be it. So turning things over now to Global War 36 enthusiasts for Japan.